October 1st, 2005, I met this beautiful woman.
At the time I was praying that God would bring 3 children into my life that I could have a mentorship with, and that he would help me deal with some of the brokenness in my heart from coming from a divorced family and some feelings of abandonment, and be able to work with kids in that way. So I always joke, when you pray to God, pray with specificity, because he surely opened the door, and he actually gave me 3 stepchildren.
Well, you know, when you have 2 failed marriages, you start questioning yourself. You do. What is wrong with me? What did I do? What did I not do? What are the things? How did I not keep the first one happy, let alone the second one happy? And that's when I came back to my roots and started seeking answers from God. You know, the answer every time was a resounding, you never made me a priority in your relationship.
Our first date ended up being at the church on a Wednesday night. You know, from that point forward, we did our first conference, which was Love and Respect. And foundationally, that has set the tone and the rules in which we engage for our marriage and in our relationship.
Just like with any normal marriage, a second marriage, or third marriage in my...
First marriage in my...
Yeah. But a blended family, you know, it has its pitfalls, and we didn't know how to deal with those pitfalls. So the first couple of years were all peaches and cream, and then things started, relational.
Maybe for you.
Relational they were.
Yeah.
But then things started to progress with my teenagers, and me being away for work. Those things really pulled at our marriage, and they pulled and pulled and pulled.
Well, you know, it's interesting because he says, you know, a couple years in, no, it was immediate for me. It was a reality, like, well, what did I just sign myself up for? You know, all of a sudden I was married, and then it was like within the next month he was gone, and I was now a single parent with, you know, a new baby coming, and, you know, having 2 young kids to look after and everything else. And so I felt like what just happened, my heart was hurting. And for a long time, I felt like, you know what, I'd rather just do this on my own. I know what I can do. And yeah, it was difficult years with the teenagers. And I had been praying for years and years and years for God to, you know, let him see the hurt without me, you know, feeling like I'm attacking him or something like that. And I had my priorities wrong for a while. It was God first, then my kids, and then my husband.
That selfishness is just something that's in us, and it's a constant thing that we have to work on. Our relationships, whether it's with our spouse, whether it's with our kids, whether it's with our friends, whether it's with people that we just met, can't flourish if we have selfish passivity.
My hope has been in my commitment to God, and knowing, and I'm learning that even more through this series, is that it's not all about me, and not really realizing that, you know, at any time you can call on the Lord and he's your strength.